Alice Springs chicken is a thing of beauty at the Outback Steakhouse. However, I've loved it, I've ordered it, but I don't like mushrooms. So I'm changing it.
The mushrooms are the best part, dude.
That is the worst part. I always get it
On
without
the
the mushrooms.
You don't even get them on the side?
I give them to my wife. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, my wife will have them. I'll get them on the side. But
What a baby.
I love the Alice Springs chicken combination with bacon and cheese and the sauce. However, I'm going to show you a version of it today. It's not quite Alice Springs. It's like
Quite
an
as
Alice Brook,
Not a spring?
not a spring.
Are a brook and a spring synonymous?
I don't think so. Speaking of synonymous, my show with cooking and quoting. Welcome, this is CJ's first cooking show. I am CJ, that's Nate. Right over there is Ethan. We are about to jump in. If you don't have one yet, find yourself a cup, because every time we ring it, we bring it. Get ready.
Solo cup.
I lift you up. So come on, everyone. It's CJ's first cooking show.
Now, Alice Springs Chicken has it going on.
Does it?
They do. A big
Alice
reason.
knows a thing or two? She's been
Alice
down
is
a
gonna
rabbit
show the-
hole or two? Oh, it's
right?
named after a spring?
You know what? I actually don't know. I would imagine we should.
Any
start-
Aussies in the audience, let us know.
Well, dude, my boy, Tyler.
Yeah,
Let me know.
there's no way he knows.
He does live in Australia. Actually, he lives in Tasmania now. So.
Come to Tasmania, come to Tasmania. We need you.
Here's where we're gonna take a nice little side course from a pivot, if you will, from the Alice Springs.
They do onions in there?
They do not do onions in
Oh,
theirs.
but you're subbing out the shrooms.
I'm getting rid of the mushrooms, and we are. Whoa, this guy's having a hard time.
You sure?
And we are going to be adding sautéed onions. This is an acceptable alternative to what you could get at Outback. Also, speaking of not Outback, dude, look at my new knife.
Speaking of not Outback.
That my buddy, Kelly Dewey, that he had made for me.
It's a good looking blade.
Dude,
right there. Good looking.
Sucker is a champion. All
That's
right,
bona
right over here.
fide.
Let's cruise, let's cruise.
What are you? Bonafide.
He's a suitor.
All right, so I've got some onions. We're gonna go down here. It's time to saute these guys. When the bacon fat starts to render more, I'm gonna use some bacon fat with it. But in the meantime, we're just gonna get cruising right now.
Headed east up the alley.
I've got some kosher salt, some coarse black pepper. That's gonna be a couple minutes. We're gonna flip it when it's ready to be flipped. I'm a multi-flipping kind of guy.
Definitely.
Toss those onions a bit. We'll see you in 2 or 3 minutes.
2-3 shakes of a lamb's tongue. I don't know.
Right here, I've got in a plastic Ziploc bag
The chicken.
a full-size chicken breast.
Pollo.
It's not a chicken cutlet, which I use a lot. But today, I'm gonna pound this out and tenderize it. It's gonna make it tender. It's gonna make it larger.
Ouchtown population.
You, bro.
So we want to pound this out, get it nice and thin.
Just even. You're looking for like a flat, even
A nice
chicken.
flat, yeah. Flip it over a couple times. Once you got it to the flatness-ish you deserve or you need, throw a little bit of olive oil in there, some salt and pepper. And this sucker's
right in the
ready
bag.
to go on the griddle.
Nice.
Speaking of which, let's check on our bacon. Coming back to my bacon, it is looking flawless. Now I flipped
Flawless.
these a couple
Lucy
times.
flawless.
Lucy flawless. I've got some paper towel, gonna pull the bacon off and let that start to drain. Now my onions, tossing these occasionally, they've been
Smell
seasoned wonderfully.
unbelievable.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and turn the heat off. These are pretty much done, so I'm gonna just let it start to cool while the temperature comes down, because I wanna leave it on the griddle. Nowhere to really take it right now. But
What are you gonna do with all that bacon fat,
that is
CJ?
that's a great question, my
Ladies
friend.
and gentlemen, come on down.
You're the next. So I've got some bacon fat. That's what I'm going to be utilizing to fry this pounded out chicken cutlet. Now I didn't get nearly enough seasoning on that back end. I'm going to add a little bit of the Blackstone SPG, the spaghetti, season that up. All right, we're good to go. Now it is time, boys, to whip up some barbecue sauce. It's time to build some sauce, bro.
You gonna build a sauce?
I am gonna build a sauce.
Bob
Sounds
the
like
Builder
you're
over here.
Sounds like you're making fun of me.
No.
Yeah, I think you are. Now for the base of this delightful barbecue sauce, which I used during the POD episode, by the way.
that
If you
was
guys
so
haven't seen
much
it,
fun.
be sure to go check that one out. Cheers, salud! And ringing it. Whoa! I've got probably, I don't know, like what, half a cup there?
Yeah.
Two-thirds of a cup of some ketchup. Now to that, I'm also gonna be adding some red wine vinegar. I've just been learning in sauces, sometimes that vinegar punch is just what your sauces need.
It brightens up your palate.
Brightens it up.
So
I've
nice.
also got some pickle juice
Okay.
for some of the acidity as well, plus the flavor that I just love with a barbecue sauce. I've also got some garlic powder, some onion powder. I've got a little bit, actually a pretty hefty amount of chili powder. My name is Chili Willy and I'm frozen through. Yep. I've also got a decent amount of smoked paprika.
Oh, there's the flavor.
And some brown sugar. Now to top all of this perfect little bowl of majesty off, we've got the moneymaker, the winner chicken dinner
In the sauce?
all day long. I've got some
right.
Old Hansford bourbon. This is an incredible addition to this barbecue sauce.
No cooking?
No cooking.
Mix it and done.
This is just a mix it, set it aside. Now you could, if you really wanted to simmer this, you could, but not today, my friends.
Not today.
Not on this watch.
Not on my watch!
Let's give this a
A 1-2.
money. I didn't mention it. I think it needs a little bit,
Almost money.
almost money, of some pepper. Let's do another small pinch of salt in my
Decided. Yahtzee?
Yahtzee! Now I've had this on a low, medium low.
Pollo especial.
Dude,
Gorgeous.
that nice crust, fan-freaking-tastic. All right, like I said, our onions, they are done, so I've killed the heat over here. I'm actually gonna slide them out of the way because the last thing that we are doing is our chicken is gonna be on a nice healthy bed of rice. So we've got some of this Ben's rice. You know what, we're gonna do 2 bags.
Why? You only have one piece of chicken.
Yeah, but I'm gonna slice it probably.
Okay.
And we need a healthy bed.
No healthy, better
Yep.
rice.
Dude, now, quick little pro move in the restaurant game, right?
Yeah.
Butter.
Lots.
Butter
The
makes
chef
it
says
all...
1 tablespoon, use 2.
Yep.
He says 2, use 5.
I don't want to cut my finger. That's also
Add the whole
another
thing.
I don't know about that, dude.
Do it.
That's too buttery.
Dude,
don't be
Outback?
crazy.
Lots of butter at Outback, I
They
think.
do a lot of butter. And another one, garlic. You can't go wrong.
Or
So I'm gonna
SPG.
add a healthy amount of salt and pepper and garlic powder.
It's healthy.
A little bit of water.
Bob's your uncle?
Bob is your uncle. Now don't worry, it is going to steam up and cook.
Dude, everything smells so fantastic.
It smells fantastic. It's gonna look fantastic. All right, now we're done. Chicken's gonna finish cooking on that side and then we're gonna build. Before we ring it and bring it though, I would like to mention one very special couple.
Huh?
I got a message the other day from a husband. His name is Mark, and he and his wife are huge fans of the show.
Oh, they're one of them?
And one of the fans out there, and he reached out and said, hey, we love you guys, we love your show. My wife was free and clear from breast cancer for 10 years.
Oh, man.
Recently, it came back kind of with a vengeance, and it's in her brain, and I think it's skin or bone.
Oh, man.
It's been a rough one for her, but I saw the other day that she finished her last treatment of whatever, it was some kind of chemotherapy, I think, and she rang the bell, and I was like, that is the ultimate
That's
ring it
amazing.
and bring it. So, Maria,
Maria.
Oh gosh, that's too loud. Yay!
everybody on this set and in the Griddle Nation, we are all rooting for you. We love you. We appreciate you. Here's to happy, healthy days ahead. Also, Mark, you're a great husband for reaching out.
Obviously.
Thank you, sir. So we're gonna start building over here because we need some melty cheese. So I'm gonna add these sauteed
Beautiful.
onions.
You go more than that,
Oh,
right?
heck yeah, I'm gonna add all of
I
them.
just didn't
Sorry.
realize.
Get over there. Got a little bit of rice, which that's no big deal.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of rice ain't gonna hurt nobody with this. Dude, I love
Mama said what hurt nobody.
Not that till that.
Light ping pong pad.
Add some crispy bacon. Now, there we go. Let's add a little drizzle of barbecue sauce over the top. We don't have to get too heavy with this right yet because we're going to be adding more as we plate and garnish.
It's beautiful. What is that, velvet?
The photo that never gets old. And cheese, my friend. I've got some fresh, shredded Colby Jack.
Queso.
Right, we're going to let that... You know what, dude? Let's get some skirt with it.
Skirt?
Let's go over the top with this,
Yeah.
man.
Short skirt?
And a long jacket. Was that it? Well, you guys. Oh, there you go.
Whoa.
Bob
Is?
turns out to be your uncle.
Turns out.
Bringing it. We'll be back in, I would say, like 60 seconds, 90 seconds when the cheese is melted, and we are plating. I am your uncle. This is crazy. All right, dude. We are almost there. Now, to finish this off, I've got some green onion. That is going to be our, wow,
Some
come on.
scallion.
Now, I do want the whites and the greens, so I'm going to take this from the whites up, because I just like the color and the punch of flavor that these have. Honestly, I think that is about all that we're going to need. And, dude, it's time. It is time.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's flip around. Oh, yeah, we've got some rice. All right.
You're not going to try to make that long journey.
Of course I am. Grab you a
good
couple
Lord.
of spatulas. We're gonna make a bed here.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Hold on a little bit.
Am I holding over here?
Yeah, just stay there.
Okay.
Just stay there.
Look at that, you were right on the skirt.
And like I said, don't be afraid of the
Why
skirt.
didn't you put it on the rice?
But because I'll tell you why. I'm gonna slice this in half.
Whoa.
I want to get
Hang
through
on to me,
there.
cheese.
Yep. Give me a second. And then
Hold me, cheese.
commit.
Go for it. Commit. Commit.
You do. You have to commit. All right. Now, one at a time.
Okay. Yeah, cheese skirts. Gorgeous. Wow.
There.
This has
Hold on a
gotta be
second.
better than
Just,
Outback.
just stay there because I'm going to come around the other
Okay.
side and I'll show you.
All right.
And I'm going to give it a nice
Oh, jeez. Come on, Mike.
drizzle of
Dude,
the
I have never
sauce.
seen anything look like this at Outback.
Because
It's gorgeous.
this is way better than what's going on at Outback. Give it some of that green onion.
Dang, dude.
That's what we're going to call the Alice Springs Chicken.
Can we call it something else? Because this looks better.
It looks pretty awesome. You could stick me in between that. You throw me like in there like an Iron Maiden.
That was it?
Speaking of Iron
Just go with it. It was terrible.
Speaking of Iron Maiden, did you know that the guitarist Janiek Gears
Nailed it.
actually
Nailed
has
it.
a degree in sociology?
No?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Smart. Nice guys finish last.
That's it.
Wow. Terrible intro to the Iron Maiden.
Well, it was better than
Kind of lacking.
Actually, it was a horrible intro and a horrible fact.
Bogus.
Iron Maiden!
Excellent.
Alice Springs Chicken, brought to you by Outback, perfected by CJ's First Cooking Show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's come on over here.
That's a decent amount of cheese. I like it.
That was a hefty, definitely a hefty 6-sack of cheese right there.
A hefty what?
Hefty 6-sack. Cinch sack.
Crunchy bacon for the win.
Mm-hmm.
All it's missing is mushrooms.
Some sweetness from the barbecue. There's the onions.
Wait for it.
Bro, the rice.
Garlicky, buttery goodness.
Bro, so underestimated. This is great. If you're like me, and you hate mushrooms,
No.
but you like Alice Springs Chicken, this is your alternative. This is what you need in your life. Make sure you do it.
Is it though?
Yes, leave it in the comments. Mushrooms or no comment, or no comments. Mushrooms or no mushrooms.
Okay.
Plus making your own sauce takes this to another
One of
level.
those.
But speaking of comments down below, ladies and gentlemen, it is
You
time
made it.
for CJ's favorite
here.
comments of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
I do appreciate you hanging out with us. You made it this far. Why not
You
stick
said
around?
it's So QVC right then.
Maybe I should be on QVC.
Maybe you should.
I should show this guy.
By now, you realize on a Blackstone you can cook anything,
Anytime.
Anywhere. Bing. Maybe we should.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how we do the segment. I screenshot comments from you, the viewers.
You do.
You write it.
We do.
We read it.
You do.
Who do? You
voodoo?
do. Remember the story of the
Yeah.
bed.
Baby with power.
Starting from the top in no particular order. We're doing a little rapid fire. This comes from Tom Nova. Tom says, too many jump cuts and movie clips for me. Half of an episode is all I can take. Period. Out.
Okay.
Bye, Tom.
Wow.
Toby says, enjoy the recipe, but enough with all the stupid stuff.
Toby?
Oh, darn.
Why are you the way that you are?
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Jeremy Pace says, stop with the middle school stuff and get to cooking.
All these potty mouths.
Kiss your mother with that mouth? You've gone mental.
I'm going to send this to your mom. Rich says, WTF, do you really need a cut to clip for every joke you make?
Yes. Why?
I'm barely 3 minutes into this video and I can't take it anymore. Wanted to see the food, can't stomach another one.
You know what that means? He's not here right now.
Nope, he is not.
Isn't
It's
it
all
Rich?
of you hating.
Isn't that rich?
All right, this next one actually comes from your episode.
Oh, jeez. Here's a zinger.
And it comes from Levi Weasel.
Wazzle.
Says,
Mazel.
hey camera guy, being me. If you're not in frame, please stop talking.
Someone said that on my show about you.
About me.
I
In the 3 sentences max that I speak out.
He thinks just because he don't say anything, it'll have some huge impact when he does.
Hey, Levi, Weasel,
buddy.
Visa, Gaza, Naga.
Not
Read your
gonna-
comments anymore. That's for sure.
You're my boy, Blue.
So Chris McNeil says, I have been watching CJ, but today I checked out your show.
Thanks.
Awesome cook on
Thanks,
the potatoes. On the potatoes?
Yeah.
Or the potatoes?
Potatoes.
Or the potatoes. Griddle on. Nice comment.
Yeah.
Right after that,
Is that Michael McDonald?
John Lebzelter says, totally not a cook. You seasoned the potatoes with salt, you then added bacon and cheese, and then added more salt? Really? Totally backyard wannabe
On me?
cook.
Someone called me a backyard wannabe?
Thinking bee.
Thinking bee.
Thinking bee.
Yeah, John,
I don't even know what that means.
he totally wants
You
to
ever heard
be.
of stages of seasoning,
a
layers
backyard-
of flavor?
I'm sure
I mean,
he's
there's a
never
way,
heard
like,
of
some people
elevating.
cook.
I'm sure he's never heard of layers of
Especially
flavor.
need a lot of salt.
The guys,
If you start with a little bit of salt,
Join in on this,
I'm
but
serious, but the
yeah,
salt that
conversation
you add
every
in the
now and
beginning
then.
is different than the salt
layering
that
your
you add at the
flavors
end.
is a thing that you do.
It's a thing.
But
You eat the potato.
it's
you
not
know
too
if it's
salty
been
if
salted
you salt it the right
effectively
way.
throughout the cooking process.
what he said. Or what he said. And what I said. Okay, this actually comes from an older episode from a couple months ago, or actually probably about a year ago, but he commented on it a few weeks ago.
Okay.
The real Chet Manley says, you ready
Chet?
for this?
Chet.
Come on. Yes. It's a long one, so here we go. I'd like to watch this, but the editing and constant cutting in and out of scenes is completely obnoxious. The recipe sounds good, but I have to fast forward several times just to get to the start of the actual cooking, only to be constantly interrupted by the silly crap.
Whoa.
This is why your videos don't get many views. 262,000 subscribers and 14,000 views for a month-old video. Know your audience. It's not 13-year-old boys.
Woo!
Anyway, wish I could have seen the recipe, but I can't. But I can figure it out. I can't tolerate this show. More Bruce Mitchell, please, and less of the nonsense.
Wow. Comments like a greasy
Pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray.
Okay. Okay.
Woo!
It was a little weird science.
What's that guy's name?
The real Chet.
The real Chet.
The
You
real
sound
Chet
like a real
Manley.
Chet.
And that, my friends, is how we wrap up CJ's first cooking show. Before we go, I want to make note that my
some
boy
goods?
Michael Andres,
Yeah.
Low Budget Meals, he sent me some stickers. So here we go. You know what? You're gonna slide right over here
Good
next
spot.
to, right over there by Crazy Pop. We got JC, we got Christopher,
Monrose.
we got Monroe's, not Monroe's. Also, again, thank you, Brandy and Kevin. You guys rule. This one's going home to Papa. And I guess that's it, guys.
That's it.
Be sure to go to blackstoneproducts.com. Definitely check out all the other shows on the network.
Call that speaker Angela Lansbury.
That's right.
'Cause that's all she wrote.
Okay. Also, go check out it'saparty.tv. Or nah, dude.